The signs I didn't understand.
Yet passed in an
I still remember that day.
My heart is
The house was quiet, too quiet. My baby was lying in the crib, just staring at the ceiling. At first I thought it was normal. I mean, babies don't do much, right? But something felt off. No sounds, no little giggles, no attempts to reach out. Just silence. I walked closer, leaned over, and whispered softly, "Hey baby." Nothing. No eye contact, no reaction. And I told myself, it's okay. Every baby is different. That was the first sign I ignored. Days turned into weeks, and I started noticing small things. When other babies would smile back at their parents,
Who's this?
mine didn't. When I tried to play,
Is that a happy baby?
shake a toy, make funny faces, there was no response. Just a blank
You can
expression.
almost touch
But
it.
again,
Good job.
I made excuses.
sweetie.
maybe my baby is just calm. Maybe they're just quiet. Maybe I'm overthinking. Deep down, I knew something wasn't right, but I was scared to accept it. Then came the crying. Not normal crying, but a different kind.
That was a lovely song,
Long,
wasn't it?
intense,
We'll watch
and
this closely.
impossible to
You're
understand.
making progress every day.
I tried everything, feeding,
Who's
changing,
that?
holding, rocking.
Is that the
Nothing
little
worked.
birdie?
And instead of asking,
Yes,
what is
it
my baby
is.
trying to tell me? I just tried to stop the
Look at
crying.
that. You're
That
getting so
was my second
strong.
mistake. There were
Very
moments,
good.
small moments, when my baby would try to connect. A tiny hand reaching out, eyes searching for mine. But I was busy with my phone,
Clap, clap,
busy
clap.
with work, busy
on,
thinking
sweetie,
I had
come on.
time. I'll play later.
your hand.
I'll respond later. I didn't realize. Those moments don't come back. That was the third sign I ignored.
Mama's right here.
And then, something happened that I can never forget. One day I saw another baby, same age, laughing, crawling, responding to their mother's voice, and suddenly, my heart dropped, because for the first time, I stopped comparing excuses and started seeing reality. My baby wasn't doing those things, not even close,
You got it,
and that's when the
sweetie.
fear hit me.
Look at you.
Hard.
You
I went
did
home
it.
that day, sat next to my baby,
Yes, just like
and
that.
just watched,
Come on, crawl to
really
mommy.
watched. Not as a
Good
busy
job.
parent, but as someone trying to understand. And for the first time, I saw everything I had been missing. The lack of eye contact, the delayed responses, the quiet struggle.
Yes, that's it.
My baby had been communicating
going,
all
sweetie.
along. I just
got
wasn't
it.
listening. That night, I couldn't sleep. All I could think was, what if I miss something important? What if it's too late? And the worst question of all, what if my baby needed me and I wasn't there? The next morning, I did something I should have done much earlier.
Sweet baby,
I asked for help,
what Mommy's
not Google,
doing.
not random advice,
Clap.
real help.
You can
And
do
what
it,
I
sweetie.
learned changed everything.
Almost there.
The doctor didn't say anything dramatic. No panic, no judgment, just one simple sentence. Babies communicate long before they speak, and suddenly, everything made sense. Every ignored eye contact, every missed smile, every cry I tried to silence instead of understand. They weren't random, they were signals, important signals. I learned that when a baby avoids eye contact, it could mean they're struggling to connect. When they don't respond to voices, it could be a sign of delayed development. When they cry in a certain way, it's not just noise, it's communication. And the hardest truth, most of these signs need early attention, because the earlier you respond, the better the outcome. I went home that day, sat beside my baby again. But this time, something was different. I wasn't distracted. I wasn't rushing. I wasn't assuming. I was present. I started talking more, even when there was no response. I made eye contact, even when it felt one-sided. I held my baby longer,
Who's
even
a
when I had
happy
things to
baby?
do. And slowly,
Yes, you are.
very slowly, things
Look
began
at
to
that
change.
smile.
A tiny
Yes, clap
glance,
your
a
hands.
small reaction, A soft sound.
Good clapping.
Things I would have ignored before now felt like miracles. But the truth is, the progress came with a cost. The cost of time I can never get back. Moments I missed, signs I ignored, connections I delayed, and that regret never fully goes away. That's why I'm telling you this. Not to scare you, but to wake you up. If your baby avoids eye contact, if they don't respond to your voice,
Emily's here now.
if their
You're
crying feels different, don't ignore it. Don't wait. Don't assume it will fix itself. Because your baby is communicating right now in ways you might not understand yet. But that doesn't mean it's not important.
Please,
And
honey,
here's the
what's
truth.
matter? Go to sleep.
Every parent needs to hear. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present. Because the smallest moments, the ones you think don't matter,
Look at the colors,
are the ones
sweetie.
shaping your child's future.
Shake, shake, shake.
So today,
Oh, what do you think
sit
of
with your
that?
baby, look into their eyes,
sweetie.
listen,
Look
not
up,
just to their
Mommy.
sounds, but to what they're trying to
What are
say.
you looking at up there?
Because one day, you don't want to look back and realize they were speaking all along